Hello, welcome to another editing live stream, Tuesday night edition, 9 o'clock West Coast. All you East Coast cats are hanging out in tomorrow. What's up, Anthony Gonzalez? First one here. Sorry, Gabriel, you were second. It's Oreo was third. And that's it for the numbers. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? Oh boy. Fried Rice by Pink Guy is the best song ever, says Mr. Egg Lover. None of those words made sense to me. Guess I'm old. Yeah, West Coast Leo Scott, what's up? What's up, Sandra Hernandez? Hey, Natalie. Do a thing. Jesus. All right. Wow. Sorry, Jake. It's 9 where I live, but work's got to get done. Yeah. I remember you, Jay. What is up? Sahiva, that's funny. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that in Rabbit. What's up? All right, yeah, lots of people. Lots of people hanging out here. Damn. Cool. All right, guys. So I have to edit. And you guys can watch me if you want. What's up, Kenny Quevedo? Hey, Kaylee. Yes, Brian Sups. I edit my own videos. I do it all. My girlfriend Chelsea helps me set up the camera and frames me. And right now she's working on a super cool project for Dead Meat. So you can get real excited about that. That should happen in a few weeks. You'll see what it is. It's cool. Oh, cool. Fedora wearing iguana. Welcome to the channel, man. I use Adobe Premiere to edit. Thanks, Cakeroni. You don't have to say no homo, man. Love don't have no sexuality. We can all just love each other. No worries about that. Jay Powell, I do not sleep that often. It really sucks. No, I'm probably not going to live stream tomorrow because tomorrow is going to be like hell day. Because the next morning I leave for Comic-Con. So that's why I'm super stressed right now, is because I leave Thursday morning. Oh, thanks, Andy. I will do a body count for the Hatchet films eventually. Right now my schedule is locked through October. So, cool. Thank you, Coolander Boy YT. Thanks. Thanks, Ghosts are coming. The Thing is looking real good. I'm real excited about that episode. I'm going to shoot that tomorrow, like me on camera and everything. I already did the, Zach Nelson, my streams are however long they end up being. Tonight's will probably just be an hour or two because I got to get sleep. I do have to work tomorrow. But there's a lot of work to get done. I just wanted some company while I did it. I'm just trying to drink this tea. Thanks, Creepy Ant. Oh, yo, everyone, you have over a week until the Thing kill count comes out. Please go watch The Thing before then. Please go watch The Thing. Right now, I would say it's my favorite horror movie. Everyone's always asking. I'm going to say it's John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982. Please go watch that movie. It's so friggin' good. I just can't get over how much I love it every time I watch it again. All right. Cool, guys. I'm going to... Oh, cool. Tyler's in the chat, so that's great. All right, I'm going to start editing, so I won't be able to answer and field every question, but, you know, I'll try. I'll do my best.
Deuster.
You're not cheating on your wife if you eat my lemon square.
Yeah, maybe not technically, but I've seen Gal in action enough times to know
Oh wait, no, I'm further
I
than
wouldn't
this.
want to.
Oh man, so with Scream right now, like this audio, I'm not even gonna begin to explain what I have to do. I just gotta do it.
Judy's not the killer. Also not the killer are these two cops who are staking out Jill's.
I haven't seen the remake of The Thing, so I don't know. I don't know how it is. It's the remake / prequel, you know, but I haven't seen it regardless.
Robbie and Charlie are doing their little stream thing when Gal confronts them, asking to team up to figure this whole thing out. They agree, mostly because Robbie wants to take a trip to Cougar Town.
I love you.
So going forward, we'll have a nice alliance between new and well, media of a certain age. Inside the hospital, Sydney fires her book agent Rebecca Walters because she is like Scream 1 Gal Weathers level nasty.
2 girls butchered. Payday.
Rebecca pouts her way out to the
2 girls, 1 cup. Payday.
2 girls butchered. Payday.
Rebecca
Payday.
Rebecca
2 girls butchered. Payday.
Rebecca pouts her way out to the parking garage, talking to herself like a goddamn crazy person.
Just call midnight and apologize. Just watch.
Before her soliloquy is interrupted by a phone call. Guess who it is? It's Ghostface. When she tries to run back inside for safety, who it is? It's Ghostface.
It's Ghostface. This video has the issue of being way too fucking long. So I've been trying to cut corners where I can. Not cut corners, cut like lines from the script.
It's Ghostface. It's Ghostface. When she tries to run back inside for safety, she discovers that Ghostface has somehow locked the door and also made that handle super weak. She discovers that
Do 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 do.
When she tries to run back inside for safety, she discovers that Ghostface has somehow locked the door and also made that handle super weak. So she's trapped against a wall when he storms her and stabs her in the gut. She takes a while. She takes a while to slide down against the wall and die. And if she wasn't fully dead then, she definitely is after Ghostface chucks. Definitely is after Ghostface chucks her from the building and she crashes. Storms her and stabs her in the gut. She takes a while to slide down against the wall and die. And if she wasn't fully dead then, she definitely is after Ghostface chucks her from the building and she crashes into this news van. Yeah, go ahead.
Oops. I can't say what my favorite movie in the Halloween franchise is because it's been too long since I've seen them.
Yeah, go ahead and check for a pulse there, Mountain Dewey. I'm thinking she left it 4 stories up. Sydney visits.
Live streams are pretty often. I would say multiple times a week. Every kill count comes out on Fridays, guys. That's when the videos come out. Is Friday.
Sydney visits the high school cinema club where Robbie and Charlie explain that high school cinema club where Robbie and Charlie
What do you mean, Liz? Unless, what's a con week?
Robbie and Charlie explain that a new gen killer would probably want to live stream everything he does. Robbie and Charlie explain that a new gen killer would probably want to live stream everything he does.
Not to implicate him.
Everything he does.
Not to implicate him.
Brenda Lamb, I don't know. The goal I set on Patreon is it's not quite there. It's almost 20% there.
New Gen Killer, Charlie explained that a new Gen Killer would probably want to live stream everything he does. Would probably want to live stream everything he does.
Not to implicate him.
Or would probably want to live stream everything. Would probably want to live stream everything he does.
Not to implicate him.
The party in question is.
Oh, hey, Kill Counts. Nice name, man. I'll eventually do non-horror movies, but first, there's so many horror movies to get through that no need to branch out yet. All right, guys, here, let me, okay, here, everyone asking for movies, right? Let me explain what's up, okay? After Scream 4 is The Thing, right? After The Thing, I'm going to do Night of the Living Dead. It hurts me that I can't do the entire Living Dead series, but I don't have the time to do that. But I do want to do something for Romero, and I figure why not his most well-known and his first film. So I'm going to do Night of the Living Dead after The Thing. After that is Cabin in the Woods, right? So those are 3 one-offs, even though eventually I'll do the other Living Dead movies, okay? The reason I have to do one-offs right now is because for big series, I have to watch all of those movies first, like at once, before I can start doing everything else, like writing scripts and filming and everything, because I like to comment on the series as a whole in the videos, so I don't want to just, like, watch a movie, shoot a video, watch a movie. Like, I have to watch them all right? So I don't have time right now to do giant series because I have a full-time job, and that takes up most of my time. After Cabin in the Woods, I am, however, going to do a big series. It's going to be Child's Play, and that's in anticipation and leading up to the new one coming out. That will have a break in the series. It'll be the first 2 Child's Plays, and then the original miniseries production of It, Stephen King's It, and that will be timed with the release of the remake. So that all starts in August. It'll be Child's Play 1 and 2, then It, and then the remaining Child's Plays up to and including the new one that comes out, Cult of Chucky. The goal is to have a kill count for Cult of Chucky out 3 days after it comes out. I might have to take a day off work to do that. So, McLovin, there are ads on my videos, but the problem is that YouTube ad revenue is not that good. It's very inconsistent. It's kind of hard to rely on. So that brings me to my other point is that in order to have the time to do big series like Halloween and Nightmare and Texas Chainsaw and Saw and Final Destination, all those huge series that I really want to do, guys, I can't do right now with a full-time job. And the best way to support me and get me to a point where I can do that is to help me at my Patreon, and that's a monthly contribution, and it can be literally as low as a single $1 a month. And if that's all you can afford, it would be so awesome if you did that, because all that adds up. And if only 10% of my subscriber base, literally, if 1 out of 10 subscribers gave me $1 a month, that would be enough for me to do this full time. It would be enough for me to do those huge series. And once this is my full-time job, I'm going to be releasing 2 to 3 videos a week. So that's going to be fucking dope. I'm going to be happy. You guys are going to be happy. Problem is, I just have to get there and not have to spend all my time at work in order to do that, okay? So if you can contribute anything, just $1 a month, man, that's not that much. That's a quarter a week. It's really not that much. If you can't, I understand. I've been there before. No judgment at all. If you choose to do more than $1, there are rewards. $5 and up gets you early releases of videos. So whenever you go to a kill count right when it comes out and you're like, how are there already comments and views? That's from patrons. They get early releases. And then higher rates have like higher, bigger rewards, including live stream hangouts with me, exclusive movie reviews. Last month I did Puppet Master for one level and The Evil Dead for another. So Yeah, McLovin, if you hate waiting for them, you can get videos most of the time Thursday, but the last couple I was able to release on a Wednesday. Definitely won't be able to do that with Scream 4, but yeah, that's what you can get with a contribution to PayPal. So again, guys, or not PayPal, Patreon. Again, going to spam this link one more time. If you guys want me to do the really big series, the big heavy hitters, Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, Final Destination, Saw, all those movies, I need the time to watch them and to write those series. It took me over 4 months to develop the Friday the 13th series. I started work on it in November. The first video came out in April. So you can do that math. It took me a really long time to do that. I just wanted to start with a huge series to like grab people's attention. Really worked out. I'm glad I did that. But if you want me to do more huge series like that, I need the time to be able to do it. So that, and Leprechaun is another way too big of a series. I think there's more than 6 now, right? Because 5 was In the Hood, 6 was Back to the Hood. And then I think, didn't they do a remake without Warwick Davis? In any case, I would love nothing more than to spend every waking hour working on this channel. And once I get to that point, that's exactly what I'll do. But right now I got to go to work. It takes up like 60 hours a week. And it really sucks. But if you guys can help me, I think I can get there eventually. And then we'll all benefit from it. All right? This channel will be a lot more content once I get to that point. So if you can, even if it's only $1 a month, hit me up. Thank you, guys. I'll stop spamming. Fave horror video game? I don't know. Right now I'm digging Friday the 13th, although it's a little repetitive. My other job is also editing. I edit web content for Fox Broadcasting, so a bunch of Fox shows. Yeah, Sophie, the early releases are on a unlisted YouTube link, and then I link them on the Patreon page. The Patreon page, I try to keep up with it. I post there. I post updates. I'll let you guys know what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling. It's basically a little diary. If you guys want to pay $1 a month to have access to my fucking diary. Thank you, Shadow Force. No, not Fox News. It's not Fox News. And no, not Fox shows like The Walking Dead, because that's AMC. And Breaking Bad was also AMC. No, it shows like Empire Star. Right now it shows like a lot of Gordon Ramsay shows, etc.
Okay.
Party in question is a movie marathon of stab that these guys have every year. She and Sid chat about Party in question is a movie marathon of stab that these guys have every year. She and Sid chat about what it's like being a final.
I gotta re-record some lines for this one, which sucks. That means more time. Thanks, Shadow Force. Thank you, Pro Gamer. Yeah, Brandon, editing is just constant. I mean, these videos take like 20 hours to edit.
What it's like being a final girl, while Kirby heads to the Stabathon, because I guess this Sydney doesn't care about highly publicized parties where high schoolers go to get drunk. I do enjoy the people dressing like Dewey and Gal, though. Real Gal's also there, slipping into a ghost face mask to pull her tried and true hidden camera trick, putting a number of webcams all over the party. Putting a number of webcams all over the party barn. When she gets to her car and starts logging.
Oh, Fox McCloud. Fox McCloud 1 is a new patron. Thank you so much, Fox McCloud. Make sure you explore the Patreon page. There, you just unlocked a whole bunch of posts. At your level, you got that Puppet Master review. So if you want to watch me talk for 15 minutes about Puppet Master, you can now do that. Brandon Garvin asks, is editing for work any different than for the YouTube channel? I'm not as into it at work. Like, I'm really into my stuff.
When she gets to her car and starts logging, though, she watches as her webcams get covered up by
a
ghost face. Ghost face. Get covered up by a ghost face. She had.
What up, Zach Nelson? Thank you, Madman. I am creating merch, Nicole. In fact, that's something that Chelsea's working on right now. I'm looking at her right now. She's beautiful, and she's been working literally all day on some merch for me. And it's going to be fucking awesome. Seriously, you guys are going to love it. I'll also... What she's doing is like a separate thing. I'll also have like shirts and shit that are available right now. But you might want to hold off till I set up this new store. I don't know. Oh. Oh, and mods, just letting you know, White Tiger just informed me that the commands won't work. So, because he's not home.
She heads back inside.
I think you guys already saw that, though. Ghostface.
She heads back inside because she's just...
Oh, Jose Lopez. Thank you very much, Jose. Thank you, dude. Appreciate Jose Lopez, new patron. Again, make sure you check, and at your level, you're going to get those early releases. I'm really going to try to get this. I would hate for this to be my first video I don't have an early release for patrons, because it does say in the reward when available, but I've been really good at getting them. But well, actually, no, it literally has to be because I leave for Comic-Con on Thursday, so yeah, it's got to be done by then. Thank you, Silver Pickaxe. I will do Teeth, Reed. I will do Teeth at one point. I love that movie.
Gotta get that drunk high schooler footage, yo. And
Gotta get that drunk high schooler footage, yo.
Gotta get that drunk high schooler footage, yo. And she finds a second camera.
I am going to try to make a video at Comic-Con because I think there's an... here's the thing. I haven't had the time to really delve into what's going on at Comic-Con as far as horror stuff goes. I know that there's some kind of Pennywise thing. I think Exorcist Season 2 will be there. I know that because I work at Fox. I forget what else is there. Please, if you know of anything, email me at deadmeatjames@gmail.com, because Thursday, I'm going to be cosplaying the other 3 days, so I probably won't be able to film myself there. But Thursday, Chelsea and I are going plainclothes, and that's the day I'm going to shoot all the stuff for this channel. So please let me know. Email me at deadmeatjames@gmail.com if you have any tips for horror stuff that's going to be at Comic-Con, because I want to see it. I want to make a video like I did at Monster Palooza. I'm super excited.
Footage, yo. She finds a second camera not set up by her. Goes camera. She finds a second camera not set up by her. Ghostface comes from behind.
Man, I gotta re-record a lot of lines for this one. That sucks.
Ghostface comes from behind and attacks her. Success. And attacks her. Success. And attacks her, successfully stabbing her in the shoulder. Successfully stabbing her.
Anthony, you need your sleep, man.
Successfully stabbing her in the shoulder. But Dewey shows up and shoots Ghostface away, and Dewey shows up and shoots Ghostface away, and Gal looks like she'll be just and Gal looks like she'll be just fine because they'll be just fine. Because they
setup tour, yeah, I'll do a setup tour sometime when I have more time. Like right now, especially, is
because
like
there's
really
no way
just
this
honed
franchise
in on
has the
trying
guts
to get
kill
this
off
shit
Courtney
done.
Cox. Well,
before Comic-Con, you know.
Because there's no way this franchise has the guts to kill off Courtney Cox. While doing a perimeter check, Officer Haas notices.
Yeah, I'll do the hatches here. Like, okay, hey, that's the other thing. You guys don't have to ask me if I'll ever do like a certain movie series or a movie. As long as like the world doesn't end or the internet doesn't crash, I will do the fucking series. Guys, I've loved horror my entire life. I will do every movie except for Jeepers Creepers. I'm not going to do those because I'm not comfortable with supporting that director. But like any horror movie that you could possibly think of, I'll do, man. You don't have to, like, you can let me know, like, oh, I'd really like to see this like specific one. But and Alien, no, that's not too sci-fi. The original Alien, I would argue, is more of a horror movie.
That's to kill off Courtney Cox.
But you don't have to worry, man. I will take care of. I'll take care of each and every one of you guys. Don't worry.
Perimeter check. Officer Haas notices that Jill. While doing a perimeter check, Officer Haas notices that Jill's window is open. When Haas notices that Jill's window is open. When he goes back to Officer Perkins to relay the information, Ghostface.
Hell yeah, I'll do Black Christmas. You guys don't have to ask. Don't worry. I'll do them. I'll do them. I'll do them, baby. Don't worry. You can trust in James. You can trust in Papa James. The Jeepers Creepers director molested a 12-year-old boy. So I'm not going to support that guy.
To relay the information, Ghostface runs up and...
Oh, Andrew Smith, new patron. Thank you, Andrew Smith. Thank you so much, man. What time do you start your shrooms usually, bro? I don't know, Zach. You gotta hit it up early because you don't want to be up too late. But obviously, you can't do it like too early because, I mean, if it's like a Saturday or a Sunday, hit that shit up at like noon. I don't know.
Runs up and stabs Haas in the back. It's a simple kill like most of these are, and all it does is leave me wondering why they wasted Adam Brody in a 2-bit cop part that got killed so unceremoniously. And you're probably like, dude, they're wasting Anthony Anderson too, and you're right to some degree. I mean, he is the next one dead when Ghostface... stabs him in the forehead.
I saw Drake. Meow, meow, motherfucker.
Check it. Ghostface takes the knife out and Perkins gets out of the car. Bleeding from his fucking brain. He wobbles around for a little bit, blinded by blood, but still swinging a few punches before finally falling down to his death. This may seem improbable, but Craven based it on a real-life incident, and I think it's freaking great. Inside the house, Ghostface takes the knife out and Perkins gets out of the car. Bleeding from his fucking brain, Ghostface takes the knife out and Perkins gets out of the car. Bleeding from his fucking brain, he wobbles around for a little bit, blinded by blood, but still swinging a few punches before finally falling down to death. This may seem... fucking brain, he wobbles around for a little bit, blinded by blood, but still swinging a few punches before finally falling...
Thanks, Tristan.
Few punches before finally falling down to his death. This may seem improbable, but Craven based it on still swinging a few punches.
The original Scream is my favorite Scream movie.
Before finally falling down to his death.
Fuck, I keep hitting the wrong thing.
For a little bit, still swinging a few punches. Around for a little bit, still swinging a few punches before finally falling down. Before finally.
Fuck.
Falling down to his death. This may seem improbable, but Craven based it on a real-life incident, and I think it's freaking great. Inside the house, Sid is all jumpy and gets scared by Kate coming home. Sid is all jumpy and gets scared by Kate coming home from a grocery.
Nicholas Stevens.
By Kate coming home from a grocery run at the most suspicious hour possible. This is
Junior Kelly rocks. Nice try, man.
inside the house. Sid is all jumpy and gets scared by Kate coming home from a grocery run at the
Sophie, definitely like use the opportunity to network and meet
and gets scared
people.
by Kate coming home from a grocery run at the most suspicious. Is all jumpy and gets scared by Kate coming home.
Also, learn a practical thing that's not writing or directing. Like learn like a skill, whether that's lighting or editing or
jumpy and gets scared by Kate coming home from a
something
grocery
like
run
that.
at the most grocery run at the most suspicious hour possible. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Why would she be shopping right now? Whatever. The phone rings and Sydney answers it, and yeah, of course it's Ghostface. Hey Sid, maybe try not answering the phone sometime, huh? Maybe just let the machine get the next one. Ghostface, huh? Maybe just let the machine get the next one. Ghostface threatens her family, so she runs upstairs and finds Jill has flown the
Sydney Prescott.
Ghostface threatens her family, so she runs upstairs and finds Jill has flown the coop.
Yeah, that's the other thing, Brayton, and anyone else who's wondering. I will do other series besides Kill Count when I'm Skate or Die, the original Scream. Unless you're talking about The Thing, I'm doing John Carpenter's The Thing. I have lots of series in mind besides Kill Count that I'll pursue once I'm able to. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, wow. Amber Widzorek. Let me know how to pronounce your name, because I'll need to, because at that level, that's the other thing, is at a certain level of patron contribution, you get a shout-out and a call to action. So I'm glad I'm shooting an episode tomorrow. I've got a lot of names to call out. I'll be doing them in order of pledges, so if you don't hear your name in the thing call to action, don't get scared. You'll come up. All right? Yeah, everyone at my job knows about my channel. I don't think they know how much I'm like trying to leave my job to do my channel. And thank you, Tara Blomquist. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Well, also I say man for everything. Don't take it as a gendered thing, but even though, it's inherently gendered. Thank you, Tara, for your joining the patron family, guys.
And finds Jill has flown the coop. Apparently picked up the coop. Jill has flown the coop. Apparently picked up by Kirby to head to that party. When Sid and Kate try to peace out, they're attacked by Ghostface, who they successfully lock out.
What is this? Wow, this looks like a jump cut or something. I think it's just the... What is that? That's weird.
Who they successfully lock out of the house.
Oh, it's just the door slamming shut, but that looks bad. Thanks, Devil Gamer Pro. My favorite horror movie overall right now is John Carpenter's The Thing.
Out, they're attacked by Ghostface, who they successfully lock out of the house, but Ghostface still manages. They successfully lock.
I'm gonna not include this little shot because I don't want people to think that's my editing that's fucking up. When really it's like the horror, it's the movie itself.
By Ghostface, who they successfully lock out of the house, but Ghostface but Ghostface still manages to stab Kate in the back. Ghostface still manages to stab Kate in the back through the mail slot. Man, mail slots and landline phones? This may be a modern upgrade to the franchise, but part of it's always the franchise. But part of it's always going to be stuck in the 90s. Judy shows
Emily, I don't know if a coworker or boss watched a live stream and saw that one, leave my. I don't know, man. I'll deal with it. Thanks, Ash. Thank you, Charles Mueller. Mueller. Thank you very much, Charles Mueller. Also, Amber, because the chat's moving so fast, I didn't see if you responded with how to pronounce your name. So just go ahead and email me or post in the Patreon or message me on Patreon because you can do that. And just let me know, a phonetic spelling of your name. I don't think I'll be able to get to your shout out in the episode I shoot tomorrow for the thing, but just let me know whenever you can, and you get a shout out, man. Thank you, new patrons. You guys are the best. I'm really appreciating this. It makes me so happy that you guys support me enough and believe in me enough to want to do this, man. No, Emily, I don't worry about it. It's fine.
Judy shows up, but Sid doesn't. Judy shows up, but Sid doesn't trust her, so she GTFOs to go find Jill. Jill's chilling with Charlie and Robbie at Kirby's house. And hey, look who's here! And hey, look who's here! The boyfriend. The boyfriend character guy. He claims Jill texted.
Oh, Fake Dead Meat's back. My favorite Jason design is the New Blood.
Guy. He claims Jill texted him to come over, but she says no. She says no. She ain't got her phone. She says no. She ain't got her phone. She ain't got her phone. She leaves the room to go text him to come over, but she says no.
How bad does this look? If it's slowed down.
She says no. She ain't got her phone. She leaves the room to
That's pretty noticeably slowed down. Shit.
She says no. She ain't got her phone. She leaves the room to go get.
What if I
texted him to come over, but she says no.
Okay, if I start it there, and then make this, shift that, okay.
He claims Jill texted him to come over, but she says no. She ain't got her phone. No.
Fuck.
No. She ain't got her phone. She leaves the room to go. Boyfriend character guy. He claims Jill texted him to come over, but she says no. She ain't got her phone. She leaves the.
That maybe works. I don't know. I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm super white.
Ain't got her phone. She leaves the room to go get it. After a little bit of awkward. After a little bit of awkward sitting around, Trevor also leaves the room.
No, I think Nev Campbell brings a lot to Sidney Prescott, and I don't know if any actor could have replicated that, Oh, I think Janice sounds French, doesn't it? Janice.
Because whodunits only work when characters are split up and in constant motion. Charlie and Kirby continue their movie marathon and go to make out before boyfriend guy interrupts them. Thanks, dude. Just because you can't get any doesn't mean you got a cock block. Charlie's out before boyfriend guy interrupts them. Go to make out before boyfriend guy interrupts them. Thanks, dude. Just because you can't. Thanks, dude. Just because you can't get any doesn't mean you got a cock block. Just you can't get any. You can't get any doesn't mean you got a cock block. Charlie storms.
Cock block. I will be doing horror TV shows again when I have the, when I have the time. But I definitely will be doing them. Sophie, I think you're still in the chat, so I'll just go ahead and answer your question. It's a good question you sent me on Patreon about is there a set schedule when the monthly Patreon streams happen. I'm going to do a doodle to see what time works best for everyone. And as the Patreon grows and that level grows, I might have to do 2 a month. I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out, okay? But yeah, and thank you for your very kind words. I also don't know the platform. I think Patreon itself is introducing a system for just that need. Of course, that's not here yet, so we might just have to do a YouTube live stream in the meantime. Not sure. We'll figure it out. Thanks, David Neary. Thanks, Christopher. Have fun. Get that work done. But yes, I'll be doing TV shows, probably like half seasons by half seasons.
Because you can't get any doesn't
I
mean you got
really
a
want to
cock
do
block.
those.
Charlie storms off with
I
blue
definitely
balls
plan
while
to
Hayden
do
Panettiere
Walking Dead, probably American Horror Story, definitely Scream. I think those are the 3 that I've thought of.
Charlie storms off with blue balls while Hayden Panettiere sits on the couch and does some amazing face acting, solidifying herself as the most enjoyable new person in the cast.
Get out of my house!
Hayden Panettiere sits on the couch and does some amazing face acting, solidifying herself as the most enjoyable new person in the cast. While Hayden Panettiere sits on the couch and does some amazing face acting, solidifying herself as the most enjoyable new person in the cast.
Get out of my house!
Meanwhile,
I won't do a gaming channel probably because I'm not a good gamer. But
solidifying herself
I'll probably
as the most
continue to do
enjoyable new
gaming
person in the
stuff
cast.
on this as long as it's horror themed. I'm also not interested in like random games, you know.
House!
Thanks, Chimichanga. Yeah, I'll do Aliens one day.
Out of my house!
Meanwhile, Robbie's
House! My house!
Meanwhile,
Out of my house!
Meanwhile, Robbie's out back.
I mispronounced Hayden's name. Oh fuck, I do. Can you guys tell me how to pronounce it so I can fucking add that to my long ass list of reshoots I gotta do? Shit, I knew I should double check that. Thank you, Tristan. Keep doing what you're doing, because thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. That's real nice. That's cool, Liz. Y'all need to message me with the correct pronunciation of Hayden Panettiere. Panettiere? Oh god, I bet it's like Panettiere, isn't it? Is it Panettiere? Panettiere. Okay, Sarah, you can't capitalize 2 syllables, or else you got to capitalize the one with the stress. Oh, you're capitalizing all of the syllables. Panettiere. Panettiere? Panettiere. That's a dumb way to say it. Thank you, Meowdilin. Meowdilin. I bet your name's Madeline and you like cats.
Meanwhile, Robbie's out back drunkenly vlogging when Ghostface comes out of the house and stabs him in stabs him in the chest. He tries to in the chest. He tries to run away, but
Nicholas, takes me about 20 hours to edit one of these.
chest. He tries to run away, but Ghostface catches up to him, getting him once more in the back and knocking him to the ground. More in the back and back.
Oops, fuck.
More in the back and knocking him to the ground. Robbie tries a bullshit excuse to survive.
You can't.
Robbie tries a bullshit excuse to survive.
You can't.
Robbie tries a bullshit excuse to survive.
You can't. There's rules. I'm gay.
But it doesn't work because
What up, iDubbbz?
in the back and knocking him to the ground. Robbie tries a bullshit excuse to survive.
You can't. There's
Survive.
You can't. There's you can't.
Robbie tries a bullshit excuse to survive.
You can't. There's rules. I'm gay.
But it doesn't work. But it doesn't work because obviously Ghostface stabs him once more. Ghostface stabs him once more, and Robbie ends up stumbling to his death on the front porch. I don't know where they came up with the whole gay people live in reboots thing, but it seemed pretty forced. Pretty forced. Right before
Thanks, Luis Ortega. Thanks, Eric Velasquez. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I guess eventually I'll do spoofs. Wizoric. Probably Wizoric. Thank you, Amber. Do.
forced. Right before Robbie died, Sydney showed up, so she, Jill, showed up. Right before Robbie died, Sydney showed up, so she, Jill, and Kirby are now on the run from Ghostface. They go upstairs like always, where Sydney tells Jill to get under the bed and hide. Then Sydney upstairs like always, where Sydney tells Jill to get under the bed and hide. Then they go upstairs like always, where Sydney tells Jill to get under the bed and hide. Then Sydney lures Ghostface out onto the roof. lures Ghostface out onto the roof.
I wonder if there's a way to compress this section, because this feels really long. Let's see.
They go upstairs like always, where Sydney tells Jill to get under the bed and hide. Then Sydney lures Ghostface out onto the roof, losing him around the corner and calling Dewey over to do some actual goddamn police work, Dewey, come on. Ghostface catches up to her and knocks her off the roof for like the bajillionth time in this series. Sid escapes back into the house, where she and Kirby go hide in the basement. Charlie shows up.
Okay, I think I'll know what I can do here. It'll be...
Sydney showed up, so she, Jill, and Kirby are now on the run from Ghostface.
On the run from Ghostface. Then it'll be... I should write this down. Jill winds up hiding underneath the bed upstairs, while Sydney and Kirby end up running into the basement. Or, okay, let's cut down on the winds up and shit. Jill hides underneath the bed upstairs, while Sydney and Kirby end up running into the basement. Okay. Then that'll take one line and get rid of all this shit.
They go upstairs like always, where Sydney tells Jill to get under the...
Oh, I do like the go upstairs like always bit, but whatever.
Sydney tells
There's
Jill to
enough
get
of
under
those
the bed
jokes.
and hide. Then Sydney lures Ghostface out onto the roof,
I don't
losing
need to
him
hear
around
all
the
this
corner
fucking
and calling
roof
Dewey
shit is
over
the
to do
thing.
some actual goddamn police work, Dewey. Come
I do
on.
like that
Ghostface
joke,
catches up to
but
her and
that
knocks
can
her
go.
off the roof for like the bajillionth time in this series. Sid escapes back into the house, where she and...
Okay, and then it'll come back here, and that will be... That's 16 seconds? Well, it's a good 16 seconds to cut. I wish it was more, but whatever. So I'm just going to highlight all that and make it rose-colored so future James knows, like, yo, dude, maybe fix that shit. Okay. And if I cut 16 seconds, that'll drop me down to under 17 minutes, which is good. I would like to get it under 16. We'll see.
escapes back into the house, where she and Kirby go hide in the basement. Charlie shows up outside the basement patio door. But Sid...
This is Adobe Premiere that I'm using to edit.
Charlie shows up outside the basement patio door, but Sydney admonishes Kirby not to let him in if she can't trust him. So he's... door, but Sydney admonishes Kirby not to let him in if she can't trust him. So he's left out in the...
I'm glad you find it relaxing, Shinyo Shawat. Hi.
So he's left out in the cold as Ghostface attacks. As Ghostface attacks him, and then as Sydney and Kirby watch, the screen cuts to black. The screen cuts to black. Was that supposed to be him?
Roberto, all kill counts are released on Fridays, so this Friday. Chimichanga, I don't know why it got an age restriction. Someone might have flagged it. Not even close, but thank you. Someone must have flagged it, and I think maybe the thumbnail got me in trouble. I don't know. It sucks. Really sucks, because it would have had 1 million views by now.
Black. Also,
that makes it demonetized. Speaking of which, if anyone can spare $1 a month to my Patreon, I don't feel like doing the whole spiel thing, but I will link to it. I'll do another pledge spiel later before I leave, but might as well just link to it right now, because I like seeing new patrons pop up in my inbox, guys. Makes me feel real good. After the thing is Night of the Living Dead in honor of George A. Romero.
Was that supposed to be him turning off the lights? Like, what lights? He made it pitch black? Nah, man, that was a simple editing cut, and it feels real cheap there. The lights come back up, aka the editor dissolves back into a shot, and Charlie's tied up in a chair like Steve Orth. Sydney runs off.
Just $0.25 a week for $1 a month.
hair like Steve Orth. Sydney runs off to try to take care of business while Kirby plays Ghostface's trivia game. She thinks that she answered trivia game. She thinks that she answered his brain buster correctly. So she goes outside and
Thanks, Miguel.
she goes outside and unties Charlie. And unties Charlie, so everything's great, right?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Damn it. I wish I had done more performing in this video so I could cut to me more often.
Right? Wrong. Charlie fucking stabs her in the side and unties Charlie, so everything's great, right? Wrong. She goes outside and unties Charlie, so everything's great, right? So she goes outside and unties Charlie, so everything's great, right? Wrong.
What can I put for this? Wrong.
Wrong. Charlie fucking stabs her in the stomach because Charlie's a ghost face. Oh, shit.
Yes, I am the only one.
Charlie's a ghost face. Oh, shit. Never trust a Calkin. Charlie. Shit. Oh, shit. Never trust a... Stabs her in the stomach because... Charlie's a ghost face. Oh, shit. The stomach because Charlie's a ghost face. Oh, shit. Never trust a Calkin. Charlie gives her his reason.
4 years of classes.
I haven't figured that out yet, Brayton.
The stomach because Charlie's a ghost face. Oh, shit. Never trust a Calkin. Charlie gives her his reason.
4 years of classes together, and you notice me now?
Showing he's just one of those classic whiny nice guys. Then he stabs her again and dies.
Shit. There's not enough footage here. I talk too much.
Oh, shit. Never trust a Calkin. Never trust a Calkin. Charlie gives her his reason.
4 years of classes together, and you notice me now?
Showing he's just one of those classic whiny nice guys. Never trust a Calkin. Charlie gives her his Wrong. Charlie fucking stabs her in the stomach because Charlie's a ghost face. Oh, shit. Never trust a Calkin.
I'm getting real agitated here.
Because Charlie's a ghost face. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Never trust a Calkin.
Oh, no. I might have to cut Never Trust a Calkin.
Charlie fucking stabs her in the stomach because Charlie's a ghost face. Oh, shit. Charlie gives her his reason.
4 years of classes together.
Yeah.
You notice me now?
Showing he's just...
I think I'm going to do that. That sucks. I like that line, but
showing he's just one of those classic whiny nice guys. Then he stabs her again and tosses her body down to the ground. Interestingly enough, Wes Craven himself said Kirby was a possible survivor, but in light of his passing and my hopes that they won't continue the franchise without him, I'm just gonna add her to our list. Back inside, Charlie attacks.
whew, this is...
Back inside, Charlie attacks Sid and holds a knife to her throat. She gets away. Back inside, Charlie attacks Sid and holds a knife to her throat. She gets away. She gets away, but then another Ghostface stabs her in the gut. Any guesses on who it is? Anyone? Last chance. It's Jill. I saw it coming, but maybe it was a fun twist for you. Jill and Charlie have been recording all their kills.
Oh my god, how are there still like 5 minutes left of this? God damn it.
Jill and Charlie have been recording all their kills, and they're going to upload them and make them traceable to all their kills.
Oh, Linda, have fun with D&D.
Jill and Charlie have been recording all their kills, and they're going to Jill and Charlie have been recording all their kills, and they're going to upload them and make them traceable to boyfriend guy, who they're planning on framing because, you know, framing someone on framing because you know, framing someone is framing someone is just part of the Scream handbook. Is just part of the Scream handbook. Part of the just
Thank you, Sam Gonzalez. I appreciate that. I love it when people binge watch the videos. I can't wait until there's like a ton of videos to binge watch, because that's how it is over on Practical Folks, my other channel, my comedy channel. If you like, for a new person to Practical Folks, if they're like really into our Drunk Disney series, like they have days of content to watch. It's really cool.
part of the Scream handbook. And we do not stray from the handbook when making a scream. Jill finally ends boyfriend guy's boyfriend life by shooting him in his boyfriend dick. Ouch, that's got a boyfriend hurt. Then she puts one in his head. One in his head, making our 13th kill. Sorry, what was it again, man? Travis? Travy? Whatever. Boyfriend guy. Charlie and Jill are getting really into
Thanks, Alone Gamer. Tyler, it might be more at this point, right? Because it was like 10 hours back when we did, in December when we did the whole thing.
Charlie and Jill are getting really into the whole reboot angle.
Miss, we're the innocent victim. Miss. We're the innocent victims, Sydney and Randy.
Hi, Michael Butler.
We're the innocent victims, Sydney and Randy.
Their whole thing is that they want to be famous.
Oh, man. This is a drag. I did not cover this as well during my rough edit.
Charlie and Jill are getting really into the whole reboot angle.
We're the innocent victims.
Reboot angle.
We're the innocent victims, Sydney and Randy.
Their whole
By Switch content, do you mean like the Nintendo gaming system?
And Randy.
Their whole
Thanks,
thing
Anthony
is that they want
Flores.
to be famous. They want to be famous. They want to be. They want to be famous, and they think surviving a murder spree that people have seen video footage of will make them America's darling. Numbers. Of will make them America's darling video footage of.
Brayton, talking about real life serial killers is actually something my girlfriend Chelsea is very interested in, like true crime. And so a series we would like to do on this channel is discussing which real life serial killers have inspired which horror movies and movie killers.
Will make them America's darlings or some shit. Will make them America's darlings or some shit. Charlie, hate to break it to you, you're never going to be anyone's darling. That is not a happy Jill face.
Hey, Darcy. Yeah, Chelsea loves them podcasts.
Unbelievable today, wasn't it? Gotta see this.
That is not a happy Jill face. It's to pay. Charlie, hate to break it to you, you're never going to be anyone's darling. That is not a happy Jill face. To pay even more. To pay even more homage to the original. Pay even more homage to the original movies, Charlie and Jill bring back the.
You're amazing. You're the perfect victim.
To pay even more homage to the original movies. Pay even more homage to the original movies. Charlie and Jill bring back the classic Billy Stu stabby stab fun times to make themselves look like victims. Charlie psychs and stabby stab fun Billy Stu stab Billy Stu stabby stab fun times to make themselves look like victims. Fun times to
Me neither, Lone Gamer. I'm really excited for it.
make themselves look like victims. Charlie psychs himself up to get stabbed in the shoulder, but Jill ain't playing around, and she stabs Charlie straight in the heart. Turns out her
A lot of work here in this back
straight in the
half.
heart. Turns out her plan is to make
Charlie's a poor man excuse for Stu. Hell yeah, Charles. You ain't lying, man.
Charlie psychs himself up to get victims. Charlie psychs himself up to get stabbed in the shoulder, but Jill ain't playing around, and she stabs Charlie straight in the heart. Turns out her plan is to make in the heart. Turns out her plan is to make Charlie seem like one of the killers after all and be famous all on her own. Tough break, Charlie, but for someone so well... Tough break, Charlie, but for someone so well steeped in the mythos of these movies, you should have known the second fiddle villain always gets backstabbed. Jill...
Just making stuff. Thank you, Assassin Master. I appreciate it. A weird kill count. By Gingerbread Man, do you mean Ginger Dead Man? Which is a movie I had no idea existed until recently. But yeah, one day I'll do them.
Heart. Turns out her plan is to make Charlie seem like one of the killers after all and be famous all on her own. Tough break, Charlie, but for someone so well steeped in the mythos of these movies, you should have known the second fiddle villain always gets backstabbed. Jill stabs Sid in the gut again, and she falls down, and I... Jill stabs Sid in the gut again, and she falls down, and I actually thought maybe they killed her, but nope, they didn't. I
wonder how... Can I use my appearance in this?
And I actually thought maybe they killed her, but nope, they didn't.
Yeah, that might work.
And I actually thought maybe they killed her, but nope, they didn't. But nope, they didn't. Spoiler. Then Jill goes...
Man, I wish I had covered this better the first time around. This sucks. This is way more work than I'm used to doing at this stage in the game. Usually when I do this initial edit, like this shit is all really well covered and I don't have to like fine tune it this much, but this is a fucking chore right here, man. In 2024, I would just be old enough to run for president. Literally that year. It's 10:13 here.
Then Jill goes around methodically making herself look like a survivor, and it's kind of fun to watch. She scratches her face and pulls out her hair. Scratches her face and pulls out her hair with boyfriend's hand, and stabs herself against...
Yeah, Regan. Gotta be 35. Gotta be 30 to be a senator and 25 to be a representative.
Kind of fun to watch. Look like a survivor, and it's kind of fun to watch. Then Jill goes around methodically making herself look like a survivor.
Oh, you're Canadian? I didn't know. Okay, okay, fair enough. Good excuse. Good excuse.
A survivor, and it's kind of fun to watch. She scratches And it's kind of fun to watch.
It's kind of fun to watch.
And it's kind of fun to watch. She scratches her face and pulls out her hair.
She scratches her. I want that scratch to happen earlier.
Her face and
yeah, that.
she scratches her face and pulls out her hair with boyfriend's hand, then stabs herself against the wall with a knife. As if that wasn't enough, she smashes her head against a picture and fucking stage dives into a glass table before she smashes her head against a picture and fucking stage dives into a glass table before finally collapsing next to Sydney for a really nice Facebook cover photo. Dewey and Judy finally arrive, seeing all the carnage.
Hi, Rachel. Hey, Manhattan, Golden Dark. What's up? What's up? Hey, Ozzy. Go to sleep. Always get sleep, man. Cause think like, I'm very jealous of anyone who gets sleep because I don't get a lot of sleep. So if you have that opportunity and like your options are sleep or watch me edit, go to sleep, man. Cause like you'll see this video, you'll see it on Friday, Thursday if you're a patron.
Seeing all the carnage and getting arrive, seeing all the carnage and getting taken. Carnage and getting take your hat off level sad. Jill is carted.
Oh, kind of. See ya. Thank you. I just noticed something. How come you look nothing like you would in a kill count? Because people look different on occasion. And I look different right now because I'm chilling. Also, I shaved for a cosplay. So I'm shaved right now.
Sad. Jill is carted out on a stretcher where she gets a taste of the adoration and fame she's always wanted. But she comes taste of the Jill is carted out on a stretcher where she gets a taste of the adoration and fame she's always wanted. But she comes off her high in the hospital when the Dewmeister drops this bombshell on her. When the Dewmeister drops this bombshell on her. This bombshell on her.
They think Sydney just might make it. They think Sydney. They think Sydney just might make it. They think Sydney just might make it.
He leaves her
Thanks,
bedside
Sophie.
and Jill
See ya.
wastes.
I'll try to comment on my shortcuts.
They think Sydney just might make it.
He leaves her
So
bedside
the main
and
one I
Jill
use is arrow keys to move through the edits, and if it's not going to the edit you want, you have to make sure that the track is selected. Because, for instance, if let's say V3 is the only one selected, let me deselect these audio ones too. Then when I hit up, it's going to jump to the next track on V3. So if that's the issue you're having and you're not seeing what you want to see, and then of course, well, of course to me, but you can hold shift and while you use the arrow keys and it'll jump to the next edit regardless of which track it's on and which track is selected. So I'm gonna hop back to where I need to be, reselect those tracks, okay?
He leaves her bedside and Jill wastes no
And then
time sneaking.
yeah, that's how you move up and down. And then just know the keys to be the tools that you want. V is this like the red guy. That's also like the standard select.
He leaves her bedside, and Jill wastes no time sneaking.
And then if you hit Y, it's a really cool tool. Well, here N is this little guy, the rolling edit, and that like moves an edit, and you can see up in the window like the first and last or the bordering frames there. And then Y is the sliding tool, and that's like it leaves this clip at this length, but I'm sliding where it's like what part of the clip is going to be there, if that makes any sense.
Sneaking into Sydney's room to finish the job. Sneaking into Sydney's room to finish the job. And because this is Scream, she has to make a horror movie reference as she does it. And because this is Scream, she has to make a horror movie reference as she does it.
Who are you, Michael?
And because this is Scream, she has to make a horror movie reference as she does it.
Who are you, Michael fucking Myers?
And then if you hit I to set an in point, and then O to set an out point, and you hit apostrophe, it lifts it up and squishes it together. It's very useful. And these are all default Premiere shortcuts. I do have some custom ones, but these are all default ones.
And because this is Scream, she has to make a horror movie reference as she does it.
Who are you, Michael fucking Myers?
They wrestle around the hospital. And because this is Scream, she has to make a horror movie reference as she does it.
Who are you, Michael fucking Myers?
They wrestle around the hospital room for a little. They wrestle around the hospital room for a little. They wrestle around the
It's John Carpenter's The Thing, 1982.
They wrestle around the hospital room for a little while. In a real B and punching. In a real B and punching Sid. In a real B and punching Sid in her gut wound. And when Dewey Rush for a little while, Jill being a real B in room for a little while. Jill being a real B and punching Sid in her gut wound. And when Dewey rushes in to save her, he gets a fucking beat down from Jill with a bedpan. Wow. Wow, he gets his ass whooped. Just be thankful it was empty, dude.
Oh man, she kicks his ass here. Oh, Dewey. What up, guys? What up, Jim? Wrestling. Thank you, Anonymous Lols.
He gets a fucking beat down. Save her, he gets. He save her, he gets. And when Dewey rushes in to save her, he gets a fucking. And when Dewey rushes in to save her, he gets a fucking beat down from Jill with a bedpan. Wow, he gets his ass whooped. Just be thankful it was empty, dude. Galen. Wow, he gets his ass whooped. Just be thankful it was empty, dude. Galen Jude with the bedpan. Wow, he gets his ass whooped. He gets
Just doing some jump cuts.
Wow, he gets his ass whooped. Just ass whooped. Whooped. Just be thankful it was whooped. Just be thankful empty, dude. Gail and Judy.
Thanks, Gem Jewel Man. Gem Jewel Man, what up?
Just be thankful it was empty, dude. Gail and Judy with a bedpan. Wow, he gets his ass whooped. Just be thankful it was empty, dude. Gail.
Huh, I don't know if I like
He
that.
gets a fucking beat down from Jill with a bedpan. Wow, he gets his ass whooped. Just be thankful it was empty.
What if I do... Fuck.
He gets his ass whooped. Just be thankful.
Wait, what?
Whooped. Just be
Fuck. I don't think there are any shots in the wide, this shot, of her, like, connecting with it. Fuck. Shit. Oh, this is not what I want to be spending my time doing.
Wow, he gets his ass whooped. Just be thankful. He gets his ass whooped. Just be thankful it was empty, dude. And to save her, he gets a fucking beat down from Jill with a bedpan. Wow, he gets his
I don't like where those cut. So you
to
get
save her, he gets a fucking beat down. Rushes in to save her, he gets a fucking beat down from Jill.
beat
down.
down.
Down from Jill. Beat down from Jill with a bedpan. Down from Jill with a
So maybe this a few frames earlier.
down from Jill with
Yeah, I like it to connect on Jill. Beat down
from Jill.
And then moving on to the next cut.
the bedpan.
Yeah.
Where he gets a fucking beat down from Jill with a bedpan. Wow.
And then I want that to connect on maybe bed. So how's that?
The bedpan. Wow.
Yeah, that's better.
Down from Jill with a bedpan. Wow, he gets his ass whooped. Just be
But I liked it before how this connected on a whooped. So like
whooped. Just be
yeah.
thankful it was empty, dude.
Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll cut here, and I like the end where she like tosses it and wipes her hair.
Just be thankful it was empty, dude. Gail and
Okay, let's see how that looks.
Jill being a real bee and punching Sid in her gut wound. And when Dewey rushes in to save her, he gets a fucking beat down from Jill with a bedpan. Wow, he gets his ass whooped. Just be thankful it was empty, dude. Gail and Judy both show up.
I'm happy with that. Cool. What's up, guys? Yeah, please don't unsubscribe. I don't know why you would. Odd ones out.
Dude, Gail and Judy both show up, but Jill holds them off at gun.
That's not them showing up. That's them hiding behind a bed. Let's see, where's... Oh. I see why. Okay.
Gail and Judy both show up, but Jill holds them off at gunpoint, even shooting Judy just for shits and gigs. Jill holds them off at gunpoint, even shooting Judy just for shits and gigs. Both show up, but Jill holds them off at gunpoint, even shooting holds them off. Jill holds them off at gunpoint, even shooting Judy just for shits and gigs.
Okay. Cool. Almost there. Thanks, Kyle McCrary. Trying to
While
be.
Gail distracts her, Sydney grabs the defibrillators and starts charging them up. Gail yes ands her and but while Gail distracts her, Sydney grabs the defibrillators and starts charging them up. Gail charging him up. Gail yes ands her and sets Sydney up for a punchline.
Clear. Clear.
No, I'm only doing the first night of The Living Dead for now. I'll catch the others
Shits
up
and
later.
gigs. But while Gail distracts her, Sydney grabs the Sydney grabs the defibrillators and starts charging him up. Gail yes ands her and sets Sydney up for a punchline.
Clear. Clear. Clear.
Jill gets 360 joules to the fucking dome and collapses onto the floor.
Clear.
Jill gets 360 joules to the fucking dome.
Thanks, Stephen Curry.
To the fucking dome and collapses onto the floor. I know Jill's pretty dead right there, but she is smoking. No, literally, there's smoke coming off of her. No, literally, there's smoke coming off of her.
Hey, Drake. Don't do that, man. Don't wall of emojis the chat.
No, literally, there's smoke coming off of her. Don't call me an Axel. Besides, she's not even...
Almost done. Almost done.
I know Jill...
Sorry, G4. I gotta edit. I can't. I can't just like give you guys previews. I gotta keep working, man, or else I'll never get any sleep.
Jill collapses onto the floor. I know Jill... 360 joules to the fucking dome and collapses onto the floor. I know dome and
Not really happy with this, but whatever.
collapses onto the floor. I know Jill's pretty dead right there, but she is smoking. No, literally, there's smoke coming off of her. Don't call me an Axel. Besides, she's not even really dead. She grabs a shard of glass and comes behind Sydney for one last attack, but Sydney shoots her by now.
Do 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 do. Okay, so it's 10:30. I'll probably do this for another half hour, but in the 30 minutes I have left, in case anyone's new to this chat and hasn't been hanging around since I started, let me give my little spiel that I always have to give when I do a live stream. Speak of the devil, Hannah Morrow. Thank you for being a new patron, but that's why. Have you heard the good word of Patreon? Have you done so? Because I know that all of you guys, I don't think there's a single goddamn soul out there who doesn't want me to do a kill count on the Friday the 13th, a kill count on the Nightmare on Elm Street series or the Halloween series, or any of the other heavy hitters such as Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Saw, Final Destination, Leprechaun, etc., etc. There are also so many comments all the damn time asking me to release videos more frequently, more than once a week. And guess what? I want to do all of those things. I want to hit up the huge hitters, and I want to release videos more often than once a week. But these videos take a lot of time to make, and I think that's one of the reasons that these pledge drives are so successful during editing streams, is because you can see how much work I'm putting into them. I've been working on this for an hour and a half, and I've covered about, I don't know, 5 minutes of the movie. It takes a very long time to make these. I estimate about 20 hours of editing, and that's just the editing part. So if you want to help me, the best thing you can do is support me on Patreon, because the biggest issue in my life right now is a lack of time, and that's the reason I'm unable to do these huge series on the kill count, and I'm unable to release more videos than once a week, because I have a full-time job that I have to work to pay bills. It takes up 60 hours of my life every week, and so I have very little free time outside of that, and I pretty much devote all of it to Dead Meat, because I fucking love Dead Meat. It's my favorite fucking thing. I love it so much. And nothing brings me joy like making these videos and releasing them onto the channel and having you guys appreciate them. So I want to do this as a job. I want to commit that 60 hours a week that I'm putting towards making web content for a corporation and put it towards making it for you guys, okay? And Poo Poo Pancake says, why don't you hire people? Because that's money. Time is money. They're equivalent in this equation. And I don't have the money to hire anyone. And also, I honestly don't trust anyone else to edit the kill count. I think the editing is one of the things that makes it the kill count. And so for now, I only trust me to do it. And I know I'm close to 100K subs, but Marrow, thank you. I know I'm close to 100K subs, but YouTube ad revenue is not what it used to be. It's unreliable. I can't depend on it for a livelihood. So what I need is a multitude of revenue sources that include patrons on patreon.com/deadmeat. I'll send the link right now. And what that is a monthly contribution system. It's a monthly subscription system. Think of it as if you pay for Netflix. You probably pay, I don't know what it's going for now, $10, $12 a month. For Dead Meat, you can do a single $1 a month. $12 a month, obviously not a week. But you can do as low as a single $1 a month. That is a quarter a week. That's a very small amount of money. If you can't do it, I understand. I'm not judging you. But if you think maybe you can just not buy a soda or a candy or something once a month and instead send that money towards me, if just 10% of my subscribers did that, gave me a single $1 a month, that would be enough for me to pursue this full time and to give you guys many, many, many videos, many more videos. Seriously, if just 1 in 10 of my subscribers did that, it would be enough to do that. And if you choose to do more than $1 a month, there are rewards. It's not just a donation system. There are rewards. For instance, $5 a month gets you early access to kill counts. My $5 and up patrons are going to be watching this video on Thursday instead of Friday. And that's why when you get the notification that a new kill count is out and you click it right away and you're like, first, and then you're like, how are there 12 comments already? Those are fucking patrons, man. They paid their dues. They get to see them early, and higher subscription rates get higher rewards, including like live stream hangouts with me, including personalized movie reviews. Right now, patrons can enjoy a review of Puppet Master that I did, as well as a review of The Evil Dead. They're not as fancy as the kill count because I don't have time to edit them, but they are my thoughts and my humor on camera for them to enjoy. So what's up, Sebastian? How's it going? So please consider, if you like this channel, if you want me to do your favorite horror movies, if you want me to release more videos more frequently, please consider doing just a single $1 a month. It's a very low amount for what I think is quality work, and I think you guys can all agree. I mean, you're here watching me fucking edit this, you know? So please check it out. And yeah, I'd really appreciate it, guys, because there's nothing I want to do more than get this going. And yeah, I want to do Nightmare. I want to do Halloween. I want to do those movies that you want me to do. So please consider hitting me up. I'm $11 away on Patreon from $900 a month, which would be a cool like round fun number. So that'd be cool if we could get me there tonight. Let's do a little pledge drive goal. Anyone wanna jump in and get me up there to that nice little round number, and we can wrap it up, and I can finish up editing Scream 4. I'm just not gonna finish, but get closer. Yeah, keep doing. Thanks, Leonardo Pina. I get it, David. I understand, man. I've been super broke before to where I couldn't afford $1 a month. So that's, and yeah, guys. So Cade Robinson says, I'm glad you're real about the money. A lot of YouTubers say they're not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the money. I don't make this content because I think it's a way for me to get rich. I make this content because I fucking love making this content. The ends isn't the money. The money is a means for me to make more content. Like, I'm not trying to do this to get rich. The reason I have this Patreon is because I want to give myself the time to make more content. Because like I said earlier, and I know a lot of you might be young, you might be younger and maybe still in school, so it hasn't maybe seeped in the whole time really is money. Like when you're older, time really is money. You don't have time to do everything you want. You really have to pick and choose. And when you have to spend a significant amount of your time making money just to live, to pay bills, to buy food, you really don't have as much time as you used to do things you enjoy. I mean, I don't have a social life aside from like watching The Bachelorette every Monday. That's pretty much it. I hang out with Chelsea when I can, which unfortunately isn't that. I mean, I'm going to Comic-Con, but like because I'm going to Comic-Con, that's been a hell of a stressful week. So, but this is a job. How would you not be doing this for money? I'm not sure what you mean. This isn't a job right now. Right now, it's not yet. It's a hobby right now because it's semi-professional. You know, it's because I have to have another job to support me, which sucks because it takes up a lot of the time. Yes, Corey Wilson, you are reading it right. John Carpenter's The Thing is next. It is also in my top 5 favorite movies of all time. I fucking love it so much. I mentioned the theories. I don't take a strong stance, but I mention them and briefly explain them. I don't get too much into theorizing, but again, this is my Patreon link. Please consider doing just $1 a month to help support me. And I did reject the idea of a Jeepers Creepers kill count. I'm not comfortable supporting that director because he molested a little boy. So yeah, sorry if you really like that movie. It helps that like I don't have any connection to that movie. You know, so it's easy for me to just like write off. But yeah. Okay. All right, I'm going to get back to editing. Thank you guys for your support.
Sidney shoots her, by now a seasoned veteran of the killer's last hurrah that these movies just love to comment on. Part of the playbook. Sidney just love to comment. Part of the playbook.
Matthew, my favorite horror movie probably is John Carpenter's The Thing.
Sidney lies down next to Jill in a cute mirror. Jill in a cute mirror version of that earlier shot, with Jill the dead one this time, our 15th and final victim. Yep, just 15, because Judy's still alive. I know. Oh, you were so worried about her, right? Outside, the reporters give Jill the praise she fought and killed for, not knowing that she's dead and also, you know, a murderer. An ironic ending. Perfect for an ironic series that was always commenting on itself. And now's the part where I exit the frame in a silly way to do the numbers. Or do I? I do. 15 people died in Scream.
Ooh, it might be worth it to do these graphics and then call it a night. Because that would mean, now that I'm done covering, I would need to shoot my ADR lines, of which, let's see, I should save this. Scream for ADR. So I'll need to shoot those and then do audio levels and music, and I think that'll be it for this kill count, thankfully, which those take a long time. Audio levels take forever. I luckily started it, but you can see right here, these are all like individual little leveling things to try to get all my, because, you know, your voice goes up and down. What? Oh, Dried Lemon. Got a new patron, Dried Lemon. Thank you, Dried Lemon. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon family. You now have access to all my Patreon, my patron-only posts. So you can see what I'm talking about there, you know? So thank you. Is that you, Shadow RL? Are you Dried Lemon? Oh, no. There's some other shit I gotta do, too.
Why make a 4th film, especially commenting on tropes in the various stages of
I gotta cover this intro. I hate covering the intros.
Franchise going on 7 installments at this point. Sidney, Gal, and Dewey are reunited in the place where it all began, into the ground, with the fictional Stab franchise going on 7 installments at this point. Sidney, Gal, and Dewey are with the fictional Stab franchise going on 7 installments at this point. Sidney, Gal, and Dewey are reunited in the place where it all began, Woodsboro, California, when a brand new
Something's wrong, something's on the top.
Sidney, Gal, and Dewey are reunited in the place.
Patrons actually get access to all these editing live streams as well. When I'm finished with them, they go as unlisted videos, and then they go on the Patreon only playlist.
Place where it all began, Woodsboro, California,
I
when a
understand,
brand new
Savage
slew
Gator,
of
don't feel
murders
bad.
start cropping up. Rounding out the cast is a bunch of fresh young faces, all eager to get killed. Speaking of which, let's get to them. Cast is a bunch
Okay, yeah, let's do these graphics.
The movie begins as all the others do, with a phone call. Sleepover pals Trudy and Sherry get harassed by our old pal Ghostface after chatting about the current state of the horror genre.
It sucks. It's not scary. It's gross. I hate all that torture porn shit.
In no time at all, literally less than 4 minutes in, they get killed. Ghostface jumps out and stabs Trudy in the chest with the only weapon he's ever shown proficiency in, the hunting knife. It was always a retractable blade in the original 3, but this film uses a CG blade instead. I never noticed. A second Ghostface pops out and slits Sherry's throat and then runs away.
Gabriel, there are just a couple kills in the movie It, so... No, thank you, Shadow RL. Seriously, like, $1 donations are the bread and butter, man. Because, like, if everyone did just $1, like, that would be it. So, like, you've done your part, you know? Like, you've voted. You've done your civic duty. I don't want to compare contributing to my Patreon to the civic duty of voting in elections. But... you know, it's just like you can only if that's all you can do, then like you did it. So thank you. A quick syncing tip. I'm not sure what you mean. Check your frame rate. Make sure your frame rate is right and matched between the video and audio. That's often a cause of issues. All right, so. Okay, so we need to have it be 15 bodies here. I might go copy a different. Let's see. Which Friday the 13th had 15 bodies? So I'll just copy that and that'll make it easier. Syncing audio to video gameplay. Ooh, that can be tougher. Because I just record them together in a program called OBS. This guy. Oh, God, it's infinity screen. But, like, you can see me, and then, like, the rest of the screen would be the video game. 15 people. Let's see. Uh, 14 people died in final chapter. That's pretty close. 16 in Jason Lives. I might do that. All right, let's go with that. Oh, and then, yeah, 14 and... I'll go with the 14 from the remake. Let's do that one. I'm just looking for a file that I can copy. So Dead Meat, Friday the 13th, graphics, oh boy, analytics, Friday the 13th, 12. And then copy that file, paste it here. At least Scream 4 now. Okay. So let's open this boy. I'll play more Friday the 13th soon, but these last couple of weeks have been super busy for me. So I haven't had time. What files are missing? Oh, I don't need a snake. I don't need machete. I don't need... I don't know what that is. I don't need it. Oh, but I need these. woman. So where's that file? Oops. Um, oh, I think I found it. Woman. Cool. Great. Okay. So this should be 3 lines, and so on body lines 2, we're going to add another body. All right, so let's order these. We got girl. Oh yeah, this is the first. By Sebastian Banuelos. Okay, so we're gonna duplicate this layer, kill this guy. This is the first kill count where more women than men die, interestingly enough. So Trudy, Sherry, Rachel. This will be Marnie. And after Marnie is Jenny. Wow, a whole line of ladies. Fun. Okay. I might do something. I might try to think of something for these 3 because they're fictional. Because I did like the 1s and 0s for the virtual girls, but I'm running out of time, so maybe not. Maybe not. Wait, is that true, Liz? I haven't been checking my subs. They've been a little slow the past couple of days. And slow, just compared to like the crazy amounts they were. Yeah, 37 subs until I hit 81,000. Fun. I don't have plans yet for my 100K. I know I got to come up with something. I just I honestly, like, to be 100% honest, I haven't had the time to just like sit down and think about it because my life is just go to work, edit, go to work, edit. Maybe when I'm down in Comic-Con with my friends who we all got like an Airbnb together, maybe I'll outsource ideas to them and ask them what they think I should do. Gonna be chilling with Beth B. Rad and Michael and Chelsea, obviously, and cool people, man. Thank you, Gabriel. But you can go ahead and get some sleep, man. All right, Don Lee. Also, hope you get some sleep. Oh, you know what? I did download Terradrome, and I played it, but it wouldn't work with my remote, my USB remote. So okay, so this is line 2, and then in line 3 we have starting with 11, so it's Robbie, Kirby, Trevor, Charlie, Jill. Perfect. That actually worked out great. Cool. So that should be all good. Great. Yeah, that's a lot of red. Okay, so okay. Let's import that graphic file in here. Just so you know, Gabriel, that's it's a rude thing to ask. I know you're not meaning to be rude, but like that's a very personal thing, you know? All right, let's see what we got.
15 people died in Scream 4, significantly more than any of the original trilogy, even though 3 of the kills.
Oh, that doesn't look right. Fuck. These should be smaller things. Chelsea and I have been together. Our 5-year anniversary is in less than a month. So I'm very excited. I think if I replace this footage, and I would like for that week to not have to do anything. That would be real nice to not have to worry about anything there, you know? Okay, that looks better. Can they be a little bigger? No, that seems about the limit. No, don't feel bad, Gabriel. I get it. Like, you weren't trying to be rude. I'm just letting you know.
More than any of the original trilogy, even though 3 of the kills.
Wait, what, Tyler? What are you talking about? Okay, so now we gotta take these motion graphics and move them around. So when does that happen? Okay, way too early. So when does that one happen?
10 of the victims female and only.
Okay, so that's close. Oops. Let's see. Hi, Sasa Fred. Thanks. Although there's not a group on this channel. This channel is just me.
Victims female. 10 of the victims female. Then Matt. 10 of the victims female.
Maybe a couple of frames more. Sorry, Elite Gabriel. I what? Oh, I thought that would crash it. I don't catch every question, Elite Gabriel. What the what? What are you bitching? What? Unbalanced, unblock. What the fuck's that mean? What? What the hell does that mean? Ask me again, Elite Gabriel. What? Thanks, Sasa. After Effects error unbalanced. What is it? Unbalanced unlock. That doesn't even make any sense to me. Deleted the caching system. End up getting rid of it by purging my memory and cache. Oh, fuck. Really? Do you have any idea where Sydney is for this movie? Do you mean like place in the world? Because it's in California. It's in Woodsboro, where the first one was. Oh, okay. And then they're saying that by clearing. Oh, well, this is wrong. Oh, I bet that's why. Is my fucking. No, that disk isn't full. Weird. Okay. It shouldn't be on my C drive, though. That's bad. Well, clearly that didn't fix it. Should be on Lazarus. Sorry, guys, trying to take care of this shit. Thought I had projects. Media cache, okay. Son of a bitch. Great. Son of a bitch. Thanks, Twisted Bonnie. Okay, well, I'm going to have to close this program. Okay. So hi. Love you.
10 of the victims female than Matt. 10 of the victims female.
I think that's right. Maybe one frame after. Cool. I did know that the new Friday the 13th is canceled. It sucks.
10 of the victims female, and only 5 of them.
Okay, so I think that works for that placement. So what I'm going to do is copy those keyframes and then twirl down all of these. Oh, geez. Okay. Delete, 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 delete. Then what are those guys doing? What the fuck? Okay. Now with all of these, I can just paste those, and now the whole top line should...
10 of the victims female, and
yeah.
in a kill count first, more women were killed than men. 10 of the victims female, and only 5 of them
Okay.
male.
Why does it feel like that last one is moving differently? She is moving slightly. Oh, they're not in line. Okay. Great. There. Now it should be good. Yes. Okay. Okay. No, I'm definitely not going to use Sony Vegas. I'm good, Tanner. Thank you. I don't know a single professional editor who uses Sony Vegas. Thanks, Mebsy31. Yeah, Chelsea's cosplay Instagram is just her normal Instagram, so it's Carebecc, Carebeck.
In a kill count first, more women were killed than men. 10 of the victims female, and only 5 of them.
Okay, so now I just got to line up those other lady icons from like line 2 here. So let's twirl those down. And it looked like maybe here. That was a shot in the dark. Let's see how well I did. Oh, no. A little further down. Oh, close. 1, 2, 3. 3 frames later. 1, 2, 3. Gesundheit. Okay.
First, more women were killed than men. 10 of the victims female.
Great. Okay.
First, more women were killed than men. 10 of the victims female, and only 5.
Okay, so now I just got to do the same thing for the 2 women down here. Twirl down, delete those old keyframes. Shot in the dark maybe here. Ooh. Not too far, not too far.
More women were killed
Ooh. One, two, three, four, four. Oh. Oh, those ladies on top are still moving. Fuck. Okay, so let's say 5 forward there and then 1 forward for the second line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we move those down. Okay, and then I said 1 forward for these. Right? All right, let's see. These should all line up now. Oh, thanks, Alan Rogers. Oh, Alan Rogers, you dope. You dope as hell. Thanks, Tanner. Oh, bye, Jordan. Thanks again for all your help with captioning and everything.
In a kill count first, more women were killed than men, with 10 of the victims female.
Okay, I think I got those. Cool.
Female and only 5 of the male.
Okay, so for 5 of the male, let's obviously has to come after. Also, I'm just going to go ahead and stop them from shrinking down like that. Let's, because I need to be able to see what's going on. It's close though. So let's move pie chart and the other layers down. Okay, so that's not far enough. Yep, kill counts come out on Fridays. Few more frames down.
More women were killed than men, with 10 of the victims female and only 5 of the male.
That looks good.
Count first, more women were killed than men, with 10 of the victims female.
Why does that lady on the bottom look like she's moving differently? Yeah, she's moving 1 frame earlier. And it's just her? I can't tell because these dudes are moving too. No, it's both of them. So they move 1 frame early, then they land 1 frame early. Ugh. This I don't know exactly, but this has got to be the most boring thing for you guys to watch. Okay, that fixed it.
Female and only 5 of the male.
Okay. That dude looks like he's in good position, so let's kill this, kill this, kill this. Copy. Jump to that keyframe and then paste. Okay. And now I can just do math and figure out that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 frames later from a woman's, from the female figures comes the guys. Did I say 23? So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, and paste. Okay. And paste those. And let's see.
First, more women were killed than men, with 10 of the victims female and only 5 of the male.
Did they all move together? Yes.
A pretty stark gender imbalance, though again, 3 of those were in-movie characters. With a runtime of 100.
Okay, so that's cool, cool, cool. Okay, so I think I have to make them move at other times too. Let's see.
15 people died in Scream 4, significantly more than any of the original.
Okay, those guys need to not move. I don't know what they're fucking doing, thinking they're cool. 1, 2, 3. Great. Okay. All right.
Scream 4, significantly more than any of the original trilogy, even though 3 of the kills.
Even though
I
want 3 of the kills were fictional characters, so that'll be Bodyline 1. That'll be whoa. Okay. Let's see where that is.
significantly more than any original trilogy.
Okay, so later.
Significantly more than any of the original trilogy. Even though 3 of the kills.
Close. Let's try here.
Trilogy. Even though 3 of the kills were.
Great, that works.
More than any of the original trilogy. Even though 3 of the kills were.
Yes, okay, so I'm going to copy those. I'm going to jump to the first point where they are and then paste them onto these other fine ladies. And let's see.
15 people died in Scream 4, significantly more than any of the original trilogy, even though 3 of the kills were fictional characters. In a kill count first, more women were killed than men, with 10 of the victims female and only 5 of them male. A pretty stark gender imbalance.
Great, okay, cool. I'm done with the little fucking figurines. That's great. Now let me edit that pie chart. So, 10 of them are... Oh, that's not the right pie chart. That's not the one it's drawing from. Yes, it's this one. Okay. So with this pie chart, I don't remember like how I originally made it, but now it's really easy to control. So that's a 2/3 split, so that's 66.67, right? What? Oops. Yeah. Okay, so the red needs to go to 66.67. Okay. And the blue needs to go to 33.33. Yeah, cool. Great. Okay. Now the numbers pop up, and we need that 9 to be up here. And then its landing point to be, oops. Why is that moving that? That's weird. Oh, that's weird. I've never, are those, huh. Okay, there. Okay. And then that 9 needs to be a 5. And this 5 needs to be a 10. And then this 10's position should start off there. Hop in there, fun, okay. And then that 14 should be a 15. Cool. Okay. I think those need to... Oh, that 10's a little out there. So let's move that 10 there. That look about good? Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just trying to finish this up so I can get to sleep. I just want to finish these graphics.
More women were killed than men, with 10 of the victims female and only 5 of them male. pretty stark gender imbalance, though again, 3 of those were in-movie characters. With a runtime of 110 minutes.
Okay, so that pie chart has to slide the fuck out of there faster. So that's these keyframes in the main composition. After the thing is Night of the Living Dead, Kevin. So yeah, we're going to move these boys up and see if that's good.
Pretty stark gender imbalance, though again, 3 of those were in-movie characters. With a runtime of 100 were in-movie characters. With a runtime of 100. With a runtime of 100.
Okay, so that looks good. I'm not happy with how long it
Pretty
takes.
stark
Those
gender
numbers.
imbalance.
Oh, also, is this okay? I'd like the pie chart to actually come in a frame or 2 earlier, which means these should move down to. Okay.
Female, the male. Pretty stark gender imbalance, though again.
And then yeah, I'd like these numbers to actually combine a little sooner. So let's move these keyframes. That might be too much. Night of the Living Dead does have sequels, but I'm not going to do them right away. I'm just I just want to do a Romero movie to honor him.
3 of those.
What? What are those numbers? Oh. I see. Okay. It should work then. It's not the stressful thing isn't the editing, it's the lack of time. I know I sound like a broken record, guys, but like I enjoy editing. I like making these videos. The only stressful thing in my life is like, there's no time to do anything. So, you know.
Pretty stark gender imbalance, though again, 3 of those were stark gender imbalance, though again, 3 of those were in-movie characters. With a runtime of 100
Yeah.
characters. With a runtime of
Okay. Yeah, no problem, Sid. I try to answer the questions as I see them. So, like, hey, Immortal Llama. Hey, Kibo Kun. Let's see. I rip Blu-rays, like I purchase Blu-rays and put them on my computer, or DVDs if I need to, or down like digital purchases of them. Oh, Jason, I don't need you. Okay, main composition. So that goes away, and then we need the math composition. Oh, wow, those keyframes are... Is that... Let's see.
pretty stark gender imbalance, though, and 3 of those were movie characters. With a runtime of 110 minutes, 10 characters. With a runtime of 110 minutes, Scream 4 had a kill on average every 7.3 minutes. Runtime of 110 minutes, Scream 4 had a kill on average.
Okay, so it's 110, I said?
Movie characters. With a runtime of 110 minutes.
So 110 minutes. And 15 kills. Okay, and then I noticed that this animation needs to fly off faster, so move these keyframes up.
Gender balance. So again, 3 of those were in movie characters. Runtime of 110 minutes. Scream 4 had a kill on average every
Almost. A little bit later, actually. Thanks, Christopher DeJesus.
with a runtime of 110 minutes. Scream 4 had a kill on average every 7.
Yeah.
Had a kill on average every 7.
Okay, and then finally, as that leaves frame, we want this boy to come in.
Scream 4 had on average 7.3 minutes. 110 minutes. Scream 4 had a kill on average every 7.3 minutes.
7.3, is that right? Oh, okay, cool.
110 minutes. Scream 4 had a kill on average every 7.3 minutes. By far the most frequent of the series.
Great. Okay, so that just needs to be changed to 7.3. Boom. Great. Thank you, Casatonia. I would have to re-watch the Nightmare movies before I decide who I like more, Freddy or Jason. So I don't know yet. It's been a while since I've seen them. Yeah, I'll go to Monsterpalooza every fucking year for sure. I'll go to Son of Monsterpalooza in September as well. All right, so these graphics should be good.
15 people died in Scream 4, significantly more than any of the original trilogy, even though 3 of the kills were fictional characters. In a kill count first, more women were killed than men, with 10 of the victims female and only 5 of them male. A pretty stark gender imbalance.
Why do I feel like...
Killed than men, with 10 of the victims female, even though 3 of the kills were fictional characters. In a kill count first, more women were killed than men, with 10 of the victims female and only 5 of them male. A pretty stark gender imbalance, though again, 3 of those were in-movie characters. With a runtime of 110 minutes, Scream 4 had a kill on average every 7.3 minutes. By far the most frequent of the series. I'll give the Golden Chainsaw...
Great. And then last thing I'll do before I turn in are just the little sound effects there. This is the last Scream movie. Scream 4 is the last one. Hopefully the last one ever. Because, like, I just wouldn't want them to make more without Wes. Okay. So I need 15, and there's only 10 right here. Is that right?
People died in Scream 4.
Oh, that kind of worked out. Let's see. Let's mute these other tracks, me talking and the music, and let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. Then...
Or significantly more than any of the original trilogy.
Also, I've been bothered. I'm just going to move me a little bit to the left. That was bugging me. Whew.
Trilogy, even though 3 of the kills were fictional characters. In a kill count first, more women were killed than men, with 10 of the victims female and only 5 of them male.
Okay, and then there's a sound effect when that slides away.
Gender split is...
Okay. In fact, I'll just go ahead and copy and paste all of these over there. Okay, so... So, should be when this boy is basically almost right there. And when this boy comes down. boy comes out. I don't know if I'm going to do a ranked Scream video. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you for calling them men and women now instead of girls and guys. What would it be? Guys and gals? Is that because it's boys and girls? So guys and gals. I could start saying gals. Gressel says gals all the time. Thanks, Christopher. I'm going to be honest, it wasn't like an intentional thing, calling them men and women instead. All right, see you, Regan. All right, sound effects are good, I think. Let's see it all together.
Now's the part where I exit the frame in a silly way to do the numbers. Or do I? I do. 15 people died in Scream 4, significantly more than any of the original trilogy, even though 3 of the kills were fictional characters. In a kill count first, more women were killed than men, with 10 of the victims female and only 5 of them male. A pretty stark gender imbalance, though again, 3 of those were in-movie characters. With a runtime of 110 minutes, Scream 4 had a kill on average every 7.3 minutes, by far the most frequent of the series. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest death to Officer Perkins. Olivia almost took it with her display of intestinal fortitude, but I'm a sucker for reality that's stranger than fiction, and the fact that this happened in real life makes it way more powerful to me. Dual machete for lamest kill is gonna go to Perkins' partner Hoss. A single stab to the back put that guy down, and that's just a waste of a death. And there you have it, another series wrapped on the kill count with the conclusion of Scream 4. I liked it a lot more than Scream 3, but it still felt like it was more of a cliche than it was a commentary on cliches. But at least it delivered in the kill department, kinda. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything on this channel, because I'll be back next week with an all-new body count for you. Until then, I'm James A. Janice. This has been The Kill Count. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching The Kill Count for Scream 4. We're done with another series, and this one did not take me 3 months to do. I know Scream isn't as hardcore of a series as Friday or...
Wait, let's see. I made the call to action for Scream 4, so let's replace that. So now the things in there.
Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching The Kill Count for Scream 4. We're done with another series, and this one did not take me 3 months to do. I know Scream isn't as hardcore of a series as Friday or some other picks, but it's still a really important franchise in the genre, so maybe don't be dicks about it. I'll have something new for you next week, so make sure you come back. See you then.
Someone super chat me? I heard the music. Thanks, guys, for liking my hair. All right, guys. I should call it a night. I do have to work tomorrow. Thank you, Stephen Charles. Thank you. Appreciate that. On that note, if anyone is interested in hitting me up on Patreon, that'll help me go a long way, even if it's a single $1 a month. You can get me to a point where this is my job, and I'm releasing more videos for you more often. Shadow RL, how do you rename multiple timelines? You do that over here. There's sequences, and you just, you know, click and then click, or you can click and then right click and rename is somewhere in there, rename, but that'll change it over here. I don't know if you can do it from there, but if you can't find this timeline over in your project, you can right click this, reveal sequence in project. It'll highlight that sequence, and then if I rename this to like XXXXX, you can see it's right there. Oh, Chloe Hutt and Matt Taves. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, Matt. Jordan's not here. She was asking for how to spell your name for captioning purposes. Well, thanks, guys. Yeah, I need to get to sleep. God, I have so much more to do tomorrow. I'm freaking out a little. I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad I got the graphics done here. I'm sad I have to do audio. Audio's the fucking worst thing. But I also have to rewrite the thing script and shoot it tomorrow, so that sucks. I have to do this other project for this other channel that's paying me money, and that is kill count related. So I don't want to announce that yet because I don't. It's not my channel. It's not my right. So excited for when I can do that. So I have to rewrite that script. I have to rewrite the thing script. I have to shoot the thing, and I have to finish this video. And this video entails a whole bunch of other shit to do. All these fucking audio levels, man. Oh, man. Real worried. Real worried. We'll see. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll do another gaming live stream when my conventions are over and I can chill again. Cool, guys. Thanks a lot. Yeah, Liz. No, I'm probably not going to do any more live streams for when I shoot videos, because when I did Scream, I was very aware of the people watching, and I think it affected my performance. And then when I did the Friday the 13th ranked videos, I did not stream, and I think that's my best performance yet in a video, as far as like delivery and everything goes. So, all right, guys. Cool. Thank you so much for hanging out, for giving me company while I get through all this work. Thank you so much for all the patrons and the support, monetary and otherwise. And I'll see you guys around on the next live stream. And you probably won't get another live stream, so you'll see the next thing you'll see is this video, Scream 4, which will come out Friday, Thursday if you're a patron. Cool. All right, guys. Bye. Maybe I'll... No. Okay. Bye, guys.